Hello everyone! So today I have a little bit of a different type of video for you guys. I have been meaning to do this for quite some time. There's a few things that I've been meaning to do, I just haven't gotten around to them. And there are things that you guys usually ask me, like what type of craft products do you use? What glue is your favorite? What do you like using on your craft card, or what's on your craft table? So I thought it'd be fun to share what's on my craft cart, and along with that I thought I would invite you all to join me on sharing what is on your craft cart. So if you'd like, you know how they have like tags and stuff on YouTube? Sometimes it's a tag on questions about yourself. So I've seen some Dollar Tree tags out there which are so much fun, so you get to learn a little bit about the YouTuber that you're watching. But this time I thought we would start a little tag that would be what's on your craft cart, or what's on your craft table. So you just kind of share what's on your craft table, what do you like to use on your usual crafting nights or days, and what tools and things you use the most, what you reach for, what's your favorite item on your craft table or craft cart. I'm going to share what's on my craft cart. It sits next to my craft table at all times and it is my go-to. I find that I do have a bit of clutter on my craft table, but these things never consume my space. It's usually just paper and trinkets and embellishments, and then these things sit next to me at all times so I can reach it, and then I know I have a spot for it. It's always accessible. I know exactly where I have to put it back, and it just makes crafting so much more enjoyable, because the last thing you want is having to search for a tool or a specific item that you're looking for and not knowing where it is, or misplacing it, or it's on your table just consuming all of your space, and you don't want that, right? So who's going to join me on sharing what's on your craft cart? I look forward to hearing and seeing your videos. I am so curious to know what you use on a daily basis, or on a weekly basis, or a monthly basis, whenever you do your crafting. I love to know what you guys are using out there, so please be sure to tag me so that I can kind of search for you on YouTube a lot easier. What's on your craft cart? Share and tell what you use, and just tag me Classy Crafting and Parcels. You can even post it on Facebook, on my Facebook group, on Instagram, and just tag me away and I'll come visit and see what you guys are sharing. So let's get right into what's on my craft cart, and I'll just flip the camera the other way so you guys can see exactly what I'm going to share with you. This is my craft cart that I keep next to my craft table at all times. It's 3 tiers, and I purchased it at Michael's, and I did buy it on clearance for about $15. IKEA has some beautiful ones, but they are a little more pricey. So I keep a ton of different compartments on it. You'll see a lot of the stuff is from Dollar Tree. All my little acrylic organizers are mainly from Dollar Tree, but I look forward to sharing exactly what's on here. So let's get started. So in this main compartment here from Dollarama, it has 3 little cylinders almost, and these are my scissors. So I've got my copper ones, and the gold ones were just a gift recently in Happy Mail, which I shared with you guys. And these are Westcott scissors, so they have a little tool that you can adjust the screw, which is nice. So when it gets loose, you can tighten it. And here's a little Frozen themed ruler, don't ask. I have a nail file always in here for craft stuff, and a little paper pad in case I need to take notes if I have an idea, or even just an address. These are pliers, and they're from the Dollar Tree, and I have them because I do a bit of tassels and beading and stuff along the side of pocket letters. I have a standard hole punch, which you see here is a standard size. These are also from Michael's, and they're the Recollections brand, and then here's a tiny little hole punch. So these are great for making embellishments and also working in my planner. I have, of course, a lighter, because sometimes I like having a candle, although that's a terrible idea some days. And my boning set is from Dollar Tree, and I absolutely love using these for pressing down paper, making nice straight edges, anything really like that. And then I have some pens on hand. So this one's one of my favorite. It's the Papermate Inkjoy, and they're the 550 RT, and it's 1.0 M. And I have this UHU glue. I want to open it here for you guys to show you. It has a really cool tip. Sorry, it's hard to do with one hand, so I might do a glue video, of course, separately from here so I can use two hands. I'm filming this one with one hand, which is probably not the best idea. But see this tip here? It kind of has a winding top. It's kind of cool because it has a good applicator. I'll put the top back on later. So here's some body cream. It's Bolero from Dollar Tree, and I was actually sent this by Sandy, the thrifty grandma on YouTube. And here is my collection of glue. I always have it sealed tight. These are crazy glues that I buy at the Dollarama. And then here are some new and fancy copper themed rose gold tools that I purchased at HomeSense not too long ago. So there's my pen, twisty pen. I got these little scissors as well. This is mainly more for pictures almost. The scissors are not very good quality at all. I was a little bit disappointed. The pen works well, and the tweezers are excellent actually, so they're great for picking up tiny little embellishments when you're crafting. I have these book rings on the side here just if you need to clip anything, and also they're great for DIYing and using in craft stuff and flip books, of course. I always have two little trinkets or a little trinket holder on my craft table as I'm working, just to keep little things in it so they don't roll off the table or escape on me, so I know where things are at all times. And these are just little decals I was working on that I printed off and thought I'd keep them there. I love having wipes always on my cart, and the reason is so that when I am doing any type of stamping, I can quickly wipe off any of the residue off of it from the ink pad. This here's from Dollar Tree, and I have not used it yet. It's sitting there. Tacky Glue is one of my other favorite glues that I like using. It's a really good bonding adhesive, but this one, TomBow Multi Liquid Glue, is my absolute go-to. You guys probably see this guy up here in all of my videos when I do paper crafts. And here's a little brush and bond from the Dollar Tree. I don't particularly like the cap on this. It kind of gets really sticky, but it does its job once in a while. And of course you guys are familiar with all-purpose Elmer's glue. This is just something I actually made. It's kind of like a liquid pearl. I mixed some acrylic paint and some puffy paint almost from the Dollar Tree. I'll share with you guys how I did that. And then there's some glaze here that actually came with like one of my daughter's little kits, and she never used it, so I thought I'll use it. Now these are the liquid pearls, actual legit liquid pearls. These are amazing for embellishing little pieces of paper, adding a little detail to it. So there's the bronze, the silver, and this shimmery white, which I absolutely love. So you guys probably have heard me talking about these little finger protectors. They're also from the Dollar Tree, and they came in a pack of 3. And of course I love using mini tiny little funnels for beads and seed beads and glitter if I have to transfer anything over. Those ones are really practical. Here is that 3D paint that I mixed actually in this little pink acrylic mix, and so I was trying to create the liquid pearls in here, but it didn't work. It works, but it didn't work as well as liquid pearls, obviously. And who has chapstick on their craft cart? I need my lips moist at all times, so I have chapstick on my desk and even in my cart. And these little clamps are so great if you're sticking something and then need a little extra pressure. They work really well. My residual eraser is fantastic for removing any stickiness off your pages, planner pages, or any of your pocket letter, anything that you're crafting with. And this one here is new to me. So the Opal Magic Wax, it has like a beautiful shimmer, and I actually just worked with it the other day and was really happy with it. I ordered these little nail, design pieces from, I believe, eBay or Amazon, and I'm just loving all the little details on them when I'm doing embellishment work with it. And of course my handy foam tape from the Dollar Tree. Those come in a pack of 3. And these little scissors are also from the Dollar Tree. Now I love this one here with the very fine tip for fussy cutting. always need a fussy cutter. And one of my favorite tools, some of you guys have asked me, this is my seed bead / glitter drop into my pocket letters, and I will link that down below so you guys can see exactly what package this is. And it comes with this guy here, so you can lift things in it in the base and also pick it up with a great tweezer. Let me work my way around here, and I'll just move this guy around so that we can get closer in. So here are some of the gel glues from Dollar Tree that I have not been able to repurchase. I haven't seen these. Has anyone seen them at their stores? And then there's some really good tweezers that I have. These are the not good tweezers from Dollar Tree. They came in a pack of 5, but I love keeping this one here in case I have to smudge something or I need a flat back. So that's why I've kept that one. Otherwise, they don't have good grip at all. But these ones are a brand name, so they have a good grip. I use this for just smudging with glitter, playing with glitter, or if I have anything that I need to brush stroke that's to remove off my page, I use those ones here. And this is a transfer type of stick, just for like sticker decals and stuff like that. Here, of course, is an X-Acto knife of some sort, or a blade knife. It's just got a really sharp edge. Good for removing stickers and things like that off of packages. And this here came with my daughter's little glaze kit, and so I haven't used it actually, but I just thought it has a flat tip and I thought it was cool. Some embossing gloss. I won't go into too much detail of each little product. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'll share with you. This is one of my favorite things, Wink of Stella. I love it. It's a glazing brush. Maybe one of these days I will do a little review on how to use certain products. And this is a resist pen made by Recollections. And there's another UHU tipped. I won't open it. I'll do a glue video just to keep it simple. And here's another one. It's the ZIG Memory Keepers blue and white type of glue. It's a two-way glue. It's really cool. Again, I don't want to bore you guys with too many details. And there's an X-Acto knife. And of course, your Sharpie. So working over here, I've just got a regular, well, two-sided tape. I got my rollers that I always reach for, and they sit, of course, in the Dollar Tree acrylic organizers. You guys probably recognize them. And this card here is just for cutting washi. Sometimes I find it easier to just slice some washi off with the card. And acetate that I usually hang on to, so I just kind of leave it on the cart. So going on to, oh, these are bands that are elastic bands from the Dollar Tree that I just have on hand if I need to wrap something or put something together. Okay, so round tier 2 here, I have, you will see this little, I don't know what it is. It's like a pen holder, and I bought it at Dollarama, but I'm not using it for pens, of course. You can see all my paint brushes on it. So these ones are the sponge brushes from the Dollar Tree, and these ones are a variety from Dollar Tree and Dollarama, which is another local dollar store. And I love this little silicone organizers. I always have my glue sticks here. Sorry, this belongs up top. I'll put that away after. So I've got my glue sticks always here, and I just carry this whenever I'm working with DIY. You can see all the glue drops that have fallen from my original glue gun. So this glue gun usually sits right on top, and then I don't have it burning anything or dripping anywhere. It's just there. And there's a finger protector from the hot glue. So when I'm not using it, it just sits in this little container here on the side. And this is my new hot glue gun that I shared from the banggood.com haul, and it has the on and off switch and then the little light indicator, which I think is fabulous and a nice fine point. So that's my, and of course Mod Podge is something I just recently used, so it's sitting there in my to-go kind of kit. And on the other side, this is just a mashup. Oh, here are some more rings, and then here's a mashup of stuff. So I'll go through. This is a triple thick. It's a Brilliant Brush On Gloss, which is kind of cool. And then I've got some shoe polish that actually Sue sent me in a mail, happy mail. This is from the US. We don't have these here in Canada. And I was looking for this white shoe polish, and she was so kind to send me a package. And so I did do a DIY with it on the channel, and you guys can take a look at how I stained some wood if you're interested. Here's some more Mod Podge, and I'm dropping things. I haven't used this one here, so it's craft glue from the Dollar Tree.
I should try it out and see how it works. And then an extra little guy like that. There's some rubbing alcohol. This is a little pump base, so when you lift the lid, you can then push down with a little pad or anything that you're using, a cotton swab. And I got this from Banggood as well. I absolutely love this E6000. Again, I will do a review on the glues with tips and stuff, but it's got a plastic tube. It has a fine needle tip at the front, and compared to this thing, oh my gosh, look at this. I've even had to duct tape it because it's cracked and the glue was squirting out on the sides. It's just a hot mess. I am loving this new E6000 tube. Definitely will repurchase one like that. Some Gorilla Glue, and just for wood glue. And then there's Goo Gone, which is pretty standard probably, and some more acetate. I don't know why it's there, but that's where I keep it because I'm afraid it'll just get lost in the transition of papers and all the other stuff, so I keep it there when I have some on hand. And moving on to the third tier. So this one here is not so deep, so there's not as much room for things, so kind of my smaller stuff. This one here, you can see hot glue has been on it, and paint. I just keep little cap ends in case I need to use them, and this is a little roller I have for press-ons or anything like that. Here's that little Westcott, I don't know, I guess like a little top that tightens things, and this little tray again is from Dollar Tree. You guys probably recognize that. On the other side, I have my silicone mat. This here I use when I'm using my anything that's hot glue related. I don't want to burn my table or my fuse tool when I'm running it across. It makes it for a really smooth transition and closure of plastic. Here's some more rubbing alcohol. It's just a spray version. Then I've got my Lepage carpenter's glue, another wood glue, some gold acrylic paint, and this one here is from Dollarama, that organizer. And then Mod Podge, this is that extra like it's a super awesome gloss compared to triple thick. I do like the Deco Art, but my favorite is still the Mod Podge. I won't substitute it, knowing that the Mod Podge does a really awesome job. And this little shine kit I actually purchased to do some staining and never got to it because Sue was so kind to send me the liquid. So again, I had this one here on hand, and I still haven't really, oh, I did use this one before, but I haven't used the pastes. Up at the top behind the scissors, sorry, I had the glue dots. So these are from the Dollar Tree as well, and they're just like little adhesive dots. And they just come in little packages like this. And then I have these as well on hand. They're a little bumpy type pads, I guess, like stoppers. So I just have them together. Okay, so I forgot to talk a little bit about this, which is the most important thing, and they're the acrylic organizers from the Dollar Tree. So this is how I store all my stuff, is on these little acrylic organizers. They're the makeup ones, so you see the spaces for the lipsticks and stuff like that. This one's another little tray here. So this one has the little like kind of rounded front, and then it's got a flat front there and a little space for lip glosses as well. And that's what I use to store all of these little trinkets on. See, this one's flat here. And this one here is from the Dollarama, so it's a little bit, it's got 3 tiers and then the flat part. And this one here is from Dollar Tree. And then these ones, I don't really have any other little acrylic organizers, but I thought it was important to point these out because these are so fantastic and so user-friendly for your craft cart, so don't miss out on them. I think that wraps up my what's on my craft cart. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah. Anyways, I will conclude by flipping the camera back. Thanks so much, guys, for watching.
Okay, the most important part I'm almost forgetting is the tag. So I have, excuse me, so I have J Money DIY tag number 1. If you guys can do it, great. If you can't do it, no problem. Make sure you tag at least a few YouTubers in your tag. That way somebody might hear it and then pass it on. The Thrifty Gamma, I think is your grandma, is the Sandy's new YouTube channel name. Makeup Munchies and more. Francis, I hope you have fun as well. I look forward to seeing what's on your craft cart or table, because I know you do DIYs as well. Tina Kazarian, I'd love to see what's on your craft cart or your craft table area. Nestor Bug, It would be fun to see how you do your pocket letters. You make beautiful pocket letters, as I have been a lucky recipient of one of yours, and it's a deal. I see that you sit in your craft room, and it would be so fun to see what you have on your craft table or on your craft cart. I hope you guys all have a wonderful time doing this and have fun tagging, and I look forward to seeing what you guys are all using in your craft rooms. Till next time, everyone, have a wonderful day. Bye!